Hello everyone, welcome to Educare 247. SEBI Grade 8 2021 Phase 1 examination is over. The overall exam was simple. Paper 2 was very simple. Paper 1 was bit lengthy but it was not a difficult paper. In this video, we are going to discuss the answer key for paper 2. We have all the 50 questions of paper 2. We'll discuss the questions as well as the answer. You can count your marks with the help of this answer key. This is very accurate answer key we are providing. The first question was ITNS 281 is issued to pay. The answer is it is issued to pay depositing tax deduction at source or tax collected at source. So this was very easy question. The second question was JIT is the method for. So basically it is a method for inventory management technique. This is very simple question from JIT. The third question was statistical study of population is called. It is called demography. This is also a very simple question. They have asked the question BPO stands for. So that is business process outsourcing. This was also very easy question. The another question was labor turnover means. So basically it means the ratio of the number of employees who leave a company through attrition, dismissal or resignation. So exact meaning was asked. It was also a very simple question. The next question was current ratio is. So basically options were given, solvency ratio, liquidity ratio and other options were there. So basically it is liquidity ratio. Liquidity ratio has four parts: current ratio, quick ratio or acid test ratio, absolute liquidity ratio and basic defense ratio. So this was also a very simple question. We have discussed this kind of concept multiple times, either in the form of video or it is mentioned in our courses. The seventh question was current assets are assets that can be converted into cash within how much time frame. So basically the assets which can be converted into cash within 1 year, which means 12 months, will be called current assets. So this was also very simple question. Question number 8 was according to partnership deeds, profit and loss sharing happens on the basis of. So basically it happens on the basis of initial capital contribution percentage. If other things are mentioned in the deed, it will happen accordingly, but if that is not there and deeds are there, then initial capital contribution will be counted. Question number 9 was asset is 36,000 rupees, liabilities is 16,000 rupees. What is the owner's equity? So this is the basic formula for owner's equity. So basically it will be 36,000 minus 16,000. So that is 20,000. This was very simple question based on the numerical. We have discussed this kind of numerical based question in our courses or in our video lectures. The another question was that it question number 10 DTAA. In this DT is stand for, so that is double tax avoidance agreement. This agreement is signed between the countries to avoid the double taxation. So this was also a very simple question. The another question was institution that helps in the developing and financing of MSME sector. So that is SIDBI. We all know SIDBI. This was also a very simple question. Question number 12 was animal used in India's logo. So that is lion. It was very obvious question. The another question was, that is question number 13, language used in the creation of web page. So that is HTML, or we call it hypertext markup language. GST is applicable in whole India except Jammu and Kashmir. See, many people will say it is whole India. It is not the right answer, because recently in June 2020 a bill had been passed. In that bill it has been said that goods and services tax exclude the state of Jammu and Kashmir, but it cannot be interpreted, it is not implemented there. It is implemented in different form, but in that act it is saying it is excluding Jammu and Kashmir. So that is very important, please remember that. Question number 15 was Narayan Murthy has promoted which of the following company? So that is Infosys. Very obvious question. Sales tax appear in balance sheet under the subhead of. So basically it comes under the subhead of current liabilities. So that is also very important and simple question. Now you can see that almost all the questions are simple, but these are conceptual questions. If you have not read thoroughly, then you might get confused during the examination. So the paper looks simple, but it was conceptual as well. Question number 17 was production is 40k, Sales is 20k. What is the PV ratio? So here PV ratio will be sales minus variable upon sales, or fixed cost plus profit upon sale. So that is 60 plus 40 into 100. So that is 66%. Okay, so this will be the PV ratio for this. Which of the following section of ITA 1961 is called charging section? So section 4 is called the charging section under income tax. I mean, income tax is chargeable under this section. This is very important. Question number 19 is, trade of expensive metals like gold and silver happens in which of the following market? So that is commodity market. Again, very simple question. In case of liquidation of a company, who gets paid last? So basically, shareholders get paid last. First, secured creditors with fixed charges, then preferential creditors, then secured creditors with floating charges, then unsecured creditors. All the creditors will get paid first, then shareholders will get paid. So that was the question. This was a good question. Let's see the question number 21. It says CPM in a project management stands for. So basically it stands for critical path method. That was also a very simple question. Question number 22nd. NAV is a mutual funds stand for. So that stands for net asset value. Now the question number 23rd, that is charge against a property of a company to registered with which of the following? So basically it registered with local bodies. Property tax is levied by the municipal authorities on real estate even if it is for the company. CBDT is responsible for which of the following? Basically they are responsible for direct tax collection. It is called Central Board of Direct Taxes. So in name itself direct taxes is there. Next question is, partners' current accounts are opened when their capital accounts are. So their capital accounts are fixed capital. In case of fixed capital methods, current accounts are opened to record for all other adjustment like salary, commission, interest on capital, loans and drawings. So it was a conceptual question. It was a good question. CRC allocate to which of the following in case of company registration? So basically they allocate SIN number, corporate identification number. Question number 27 was, in SWOT, O stands for. So basically O stands for opportunity. In SWOT, S is strength, W is weakness, O is opportunity and T is threats. So that is very simple question. Interest payable on debentures is. So it is opposite to the profit. Interest on debentures is charge opposite to the profit of the enterprises. So it was a simple question but bit conceptual. Next question was, bill of exchange drawn in part is called. So basically it is called trade bill, where the bill of exchange is drawn and accepted to settle a trade transaction is called trade bill. Now the question number 30. It says which of the following is not a negotiable instrument. So basically currency note is not a negotiable instrument. Other than currency note, option was checks, hundi, promissory notes, certificate of deposits, bill of exchange. So these are negotiable instrument. Currency note is not a negotiable instrument. Question number 31. Working and operation of NBFCs are regulated by which of the following? We all know that it is regulated by RBI. Question number 32. Agriculture is the part of which list? It is the part of only state list. Don't get confused. It is not the part of concurrent list or the central list. It is the part of only state list. Debit whatever comes in and credit whatever goes out. It was very simple question. Very simple question. Now the question number 34. Law of demand is, basically law of demand is when the price of products increases, the demand for same product will fall. So that is law of demand. Next question was, that is question number 35. Computer related offense is called cyber crime. It was also a very simple question. Now the question number 36. Which of the following organization is called lender of last resort? That is RBI. Very obvious question. Question number 37. Who decides which bill is money bill or ordinary bill? So it is Lok Sabha Speaker who decides which bill is money bill or which bill is ordinary bill. Question number 38. The calculating income of house property, municipal taxes are treated on payment basis. So it was a good question. We have discussed this concept in our courses. Now the question number 39. Debentures holders are entitled to receive. They are entitled to receive interest payment. They don't get any voting right during general meeting, or they don't get any bonuses. They only receive interest payment. So that was a good question. The next question was, which of the following schemes have been launched to improve the efficiency of welfare for girls? So that is Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao. The next question is, process to start or restart a computer is, that is called boot. What we have seen, some question related to computer awareness has been asked, though it was not mentioned in the syllabus, but SEBI has asked some computer awareness related questions. The next question was, that is question number 42. Total number of schedule in Companies Act 2013. So total 7 schedules are there in Companies Act 2013. The next question was, Tally is used for. It is used for accounting. It is very useful accounting software. It automates many business operations like sales, finance, manufacturing, purchasing and inventory. The next question was, reason for decline in sex child ratio. The reason is female foeticide. So that is also a simple question. The next question is, policy of offering of reward and punishment to improve, to induce good behavior is called. It is called carrot and stick approach. It was very simple question. We have discussed this in our management lectures. If there is no consideration, then the agreement is void. Agreement without consideration, void, useless. It is in writing and registered, or is a promise to compensate for something done. So this is the legal language. So basically the answer is void if there is no consideration in the agreement. The next question is, which of the following is most relevant to improve the performance of any process? So basically review and feedback mechanism is the most relevant to improve the performance of any process. The next question was, BSE is located in. It is located in Dalal Street, Mumbai. So that is 48 number question. Now 49 and 50 we don't have the exact question, but it was related to GST. It was something like GST is issued on, and another question was related to general entry. It was related to rent entry, 11th month or 12th month. We don't have the exact language, but if you know the question, you can write in a comment section, or you can mail us at hello@educare247.com. Hope you are scoring good marks. Start preparing for phase 2. We have launched the descriptive English course also. You can visit our website and subscribe our descriptive English course. Thank you and happy learning.